Yu-Gi-Oh is one of the most complex card games to get into. With over 10,000 cards and 20 types of them, it's easy to see why. Join me on my journey where I spend £30 a week with only Konami Sealed products to build my Yu-Gi-Oh collection again from scratch. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another opening session. So, today we've got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs of physical gadgets. So yeah, there isn't too much to talk about. We pulled Union Carry last episode, which is huge for the deck, but now when you pull the generic normal summon extenders, which are the silver gadgets and gold gadgets, and realistically the easiest way is either this or dual powers, and I couldn't find dual powers for this week, so we're just gonna have to settle for this. And I'll probably also be opening Link Strike for more generic extenders. So yeah, this might go on for a few episodes because we do want a playset of both silver and gold gadgets, so this might take a while. Anyway, without further ado, let's get cracking. So if you guys are watching this video, probably during the hiatus of Yu-Gi-Oh from scratch. Wait, I mean Yu-Gi-Oh Sealed only, sorry Rev's cards. Because I'll be on Christmas holidays and I probably won't be doing any Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, at least buying packs and stuff like that over the holiday. So what I'm doing is I'm planning to release videos, pre-recorded scheduled videos on the channel, just to fill in the gaps here and there, and this should be the first of them. So I reckon I'll probably have this up by early to middle of December, and then I'll have another one, which is a special episode, which I'm sort of looking forward to making, even though it's going to be cancelled for us, or cancelled for me rather to make. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into openings. So in the first pack we get Subterra Final Battle, Brotherhood of Fire, this needs to focus. Brotherhood of Fire, Fist Bear, Fire Formation Yoko, Prohibited Snake. Cool, we're playing Salamangreats. And for the full card, we got Archfiend Asset. I still don't know the rarities, by the way, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. I think it's like super or something. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, nothing particularly useful here. So let's crack open our second pack here. We got Silent Conflict. When a spell trap or monster effects, okay, so it's like a counter trap. Ah, we got one! Okay, nice. We got a copy of Silver Gadget. We might actually play this if we pull enough Cold Talker, but really good that we pulled the Silver Gadget. We just need to keep this coming. So Code Talker is also a pretty good generic link too. And Fire Formation Dome. That's pretty cool. We can end up playing some pretty cool decks if we do pull a 10 key or something, because I think they are in this set. Anyway, let's keep going and try to open more silver and gold gadgets. Alright, pack number 3. We got another Cynet Conflict, Cynet Optimization, Gold Gadget, let's get it boys. Okay, nice, we got one copy of each now. We'll just put these aside. So we're on one copy of each. Very nice. Brotherhood of Firefist Spirit and Peacock. The Firefist Link Monster. We're not playing Brotherhood of Firefist, but you know, if anyone actually plays Firefist, in the comments below, leave me what you guys think of these cards, because honestly, I'm pulling so much Brotherhood of Firefist cards from random packs. I really want to look into trying to building them at some point, just because there's so many of them. But anyway, Defcon Bird, Rastalesia, one was a generic Link 4, and That's not too bad, actually. We might play this as a link for that we can summon. A playset of sign. Yes, we got Silk and a Tenki. We got a Tenki. Nice. Okay, that's really the best fire formation card that we wanted, because it's more generic than the other Fire Fist cards. So we do want to play Brotherhood of Fire Fist. We do want to be opening more of those. Swap Cleric, Brotherhood of Fire Fist, Tiger King, another copy of Code Talker, and Ignis Heat, the true Draco Warrior. That's the lot. What do you call this? The foil? Is it? Does it say? I don't know if it says or not. I think it's supposed to say, but it has this like extra sticker over it because I bought it from Chaos Cards. But anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the budgeting. So each of these packs were $235 or something like that. So we were able to get 12 of them for about 28, which is pretty good. Majesty Maiden, Spirit, Final Battle, Bear, and 5 Fortress atop Liang Peak, which is a field spell. Don't think that's any good. Alright, let's keep going. So I'm pretty happy. If we can get in like 1 or 2 episodes, I'll be pretty happy. Even if we don't get a playset of each in 1 episode. Right, Fire Formation Yoko, another Prohibit Snake, Defcon Bird, Rustalizer, and Archfiend's Awakening. I don't think we'll be playing any more than maximum 1 copy of the Link 4, so yeah. So the Silver and Gold Gadget doesn't take the foil or premium rarity slot. I don't really know what to call it because I don't know the rarities, but yeah. They're all hollows, so I'm just gonna say foil, just for reference, but yeah. Ooh, a Morphage Goliath. Here's our extra deck lock, I guess. Chronograph Sorcerer. Are we playing Pendulums now? Code Talker for a copy of that. Dynamite Knight and Code Radiator. I mean, it's okay. This card's okay. Not too great. But I'm pretty sure there isn't anything too big in the set that we can actually pull in terms of price. So, not looking for any OP cards or like price chase cards. I don't know what to call them. Anyway, Brotherhood of Fire Fist Bear. Yes, we got a second copy of Gold Gadget. This is gonna be a lot way better than I expected, I'll be honest. Shooting Code Talker, Brotherhood of Fire Fist Rooster, Fire Formation In-Game, which is the fusion spell. Very cool. We already got one of those in the initial opening, I believe. But I don't think I had footage of that, so that's a bit sad. We only need 1 copy of each, guys. This is actually huge. If we can get them in the last 3 packs, I'll be so happy. If I'm done with the set already after 1 episode, I'll be so happy. Okay. Right, cool. And Morphage Lechery. Master Cerberus! We got it! That's like a £3.5 card, I think. Prohibit Snake. Dynamite Knight, the True Draco Fighter, and Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Elephant. Very cool. So getting a lot of good cards here, like very solid cards if we ever wanted to branch out into more strategies. Maybe running a small spellbook spellcaster engine wouldn't be that bad, because we do have 3 copies of Knowledge from the structure decks that I will open eventually, the Spirit Tamer ones. Spirit Charmers one, right? Yeah, I've already opened one in a video, but gotta get around to the other 2. But anyway, Tiger King, Bear, Hellface, Gorilla, and Ram. Okay, so it's unfortunate. Probably not gonna open both of these in 1 pack. It'll be, I'm pretty sure it's possible to, but it'll be pretty nutty if we do. Alright, so here we go, last pack. A Morphage Goliath. Scrap Recycler, that's a nice rarity bump. Latency. Silver gadget. We get a place out of those. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, very awesome. Very, very awesome. Cool. So this is also just a generic draw one link and Armorage play. Not sure how often I'll play that, but Archfiend's Manifestation as our last foil. So yeah, pretty good. I think what's gonna go into my deck this episode is the Code Talker. Everything on screen basically. Just shuffling through to see if there's anything we would actually like to play, and we should probably reprobe the Snake. I don't think it does anything for us, but very cool, very cool. Oh yeah, the link 4, where is it? Yeah, Rastaliga. So yeah, it could be a nice finisher option. Definitely could be a nice finisher option. We can target a late monster in the graveyard, and it's kind of like a budget transcode, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of like a budget transcode. It's not too bad. I definitely think I'll be playing this. So yeah. But anyway, that's your opening today. I'm really hyped to change up the deck, because these are going to be absolutely huge going forwards. We still do need one more copy of Gadget, so we'll be opening a couple more packs of Fist of the Gadgets. So yeah, but apart from that, that is today's opening over with. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did, pulling all of these amazing cards out of the deck. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Hey guys, so I know that in the last clip I did say that I'll see you guys in this video, but hey, I got a little extra section for you because I know I'm probably not going to get gameplay for this. I thought I'll do, once again, a IRL deck list because the deck has changed quite a bit. So yeah, let's get into it. So with the monsters, we're running all the gadgets, all the silver and gold gadgets that we've pulled. So 3 silver, 2 gold. I realize my shadow kind of makes the quality way worse, so let's try to get the camera to focus. Awesome. So those are the gadgets. And then obviously we're running 3 A's, 3 B's, 3 C's as the core of our strategy to summon Dragon Buster. Next for the Machina monsters, we're running 2 Fortress, 1 Citadel. Citadel's really only there when you search the fortress with redeployment. And then to round out the monsters, we got 2 Scrap Recyclers. We cut it down to 2 last episode, I believe. But we got a rarity bump, so that's looking nice. Even though it's only a rare. Looking fresh in our deck. And then we got a 1 Veiler as our hand trap monster. And then we're running 4 spells, the 3 redeployments to search the Machina cards. And then we're running 3 hangers and a terraforming to search it. And then 3 unauthorized reactivations. Not sure about this card. Definitely need to do more experimentation. While it is nice to have this way, even if we don't draw the gadgets or the Machina engine, to have 2 monsters on board to get the carrier, to have the same effects as Ginny and Carrier, it is really bricky sometimes seeing multiple of these, or even one of these once you have enough material to make your first Buster Dragon. It's not the greatest card in the world, but we'll keep it in for now because we don't really have anything good enough to replace it yet. And then for the one-ofs, we have Foolish Barrow and Super Poly. Foolish acting as a 3rd pseudo recycler that doesn't take my normal summon. This is, oh, I forgot to mention, all the Foolish effects are basically just to dump Fortress, so we can start discarding the A, B, and C's from our hand. Super Poly is just here to facilitate the Verte Anaconda into whatever Super Poly target we have play. And then for the traps, we're running 3 strikes and 1 warning for the Solemn lineup. And then for the one-offs, we're running Imperm, Overdrive, Lost Wind, Dynamiscus. Overdrive just to search if we already have a Fortress or a Citadel in hand. We just need the extra name to activate redeployment. And then Imperm is our hand trap, obviously. Lost Wind and Dynamiscus is generic interruption. We are running quite heavy into the trap lineup here. Definitely we'll fix that up once we get some of the more desirable stuff. We can start figuring out the generic, good but not too helpful to our core strategy cards, like the Solemn cards, like the Dynamiscus. They're not helping us get Buster on board too much, and sometimes they're just too bricky. And in the case of things like Dynamiscus, we needed this card already for Buster, so our hand size is often not looking healthy enough to even activate these cards. So yeah, but definitely if we end up going down the paleo, I could definitely see myself going down the paleo route if we do get more of the paleo cards. But anyway, that's the main deck, 40 card main deck. I think it's pretty much as good as we're ever going to get, at least for the moment. Anyway, so for the extra deck, the links, the link files running 500 Link Dragon, mostly for the memes, but sometimes we need to go for game, and we need to link off some tokens or something, I don't know, but pretty beefy guy to end on if we do end on him. It's a bit of a meme card though. The link files, we'll play Rasta Liger, which we just pulled. I just thought it was generic good damage output, so that's why he's here. And then for the flex cards, we got Kriston Hauki Firebrags, Union Carrier, and Verte Anaconda. Hauki Firebrags is pretty much unsummonable in our deck right now, and he's really there to just flex. Carrier is the heart and soul of the deck. Verte Anaconda to facilitate the Super Poly plays. And then for the rest, we got generic Link 2s just to get our pieces off the board to trigger their effects. And then we got Almirage as our only Link 1. And then for the XCs, we're running Gigan X and Daigusto Emerald. Emerald to recover, to recruit ABC Dragon Busters if we do run out. And Gigan X, we rarely go into it, but we can search a ABC part, so it's not too bad. And then for the fusions, we're running the 2 ABC Dragon Busters. Please, Konami, bring this up to 3. Maybe by the time you watch this video, Dragon Busters already at 3, then definitely playing 3 of those, obviously. And then we got the 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon as our Super Poly target. And the grain is still horrible on the camera, unfortunately. Not too much I can do about it, I guess. But anyway, that's the 15 card extra deck. Fairly happy. I mean, it's basically just Union Carrier carrying the party at the moment, but we'll see what happens in the future. Definitely have some plans to beef up the extra deck and the end board. But anyway, for the side deck, we haven't really changed too much, but we're running 3 Jizukirus, 1 Lava Golem, 1 Denko Sekka. For the monsters, Jizukiru is obviously just a generic kaiju. It also has some machine tag, which comes in handy sometimes, but not very often. And Lava Golem takes away 2 monsters from my opponent's board instead of 1. I would never realistically use this because this deck is so heavily normal summon reliant. And Denko Sekka to futilely stop the trap matchups like Autogeist, like Paleos. For the spells, we're running 3 Cyclones, 2 Twisters, and 1 copy of MST as the Bakuro Hate. And then for the one-offs, we have Raigeki, Dark Ruler, bumping this up straight to 3 once we get the other 2 from the shop deck, obviously. one copy of Deck Lockdown, which is essentially Draw and Lockbird. And we do get Droll running this over Deck Lockdown, of course, but it's a draw effect. It's not bad. And we got D-Barrier. Definitely also probably bumping this up to 3 as well, once we get the other 2 from the structure deck. And we got a nice little Spirit Charmer token with the matching sleeves, of course. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about the deck. So let me know what you guys think we should do now, because we gonna keep opening Physical Gadgets as a side thing every episode still to try to get the last gold gadget, I believe it was. But definitely we can start branching off now that we have the core strategy down into different things. We also have to open Link Strike at some point for the Photon Thrashers for the generic extenders. But that's really all there is left to do in terms of a pure ABC strategy. So afterwards we're gonna be looking for engines to incorporate into the deck. So do let me know, guys, if you guys have any suggestions. I have a few of my own that I'll be showing off in the next episode, hopefully. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed that little deck overview, maybe we'll have a combo mainline kind of strategy for this deck further down the line. But for now, that's all I wanted to say for this episode. I hope you guys had a nice one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.